So let's just talk about level 1 maturity, because just addressing level 1 can have a powerful impact on the organization as a whole. So level 1 addresses projects. Now the thing about projects are how you create everything new in your organization and improve everything. Projects are how you execute your strategy. So if you can actually get your project system from an enterprise perspective, from an organizational perspective, to be running in an optimized way, you're really driving strategy across the organization. So when we look at level 1, we look at the project piece. Our maturity model is broken up into two parts: the organizational piece, which we call the organizational lever, and the leadership lever. The organizational lever is addressing those system level, enterprise level changes that really enable the organization to be run from these two dimensions. So when we look at projects, a couple of things that we address there are: what's the structure that's really enabling projects to be done in an integrated perspective? We look at project steering councils. How are they set up? Do they have the right stakeholders on them? Do you actually have them that are positioned to manage a portfolio of projects? So we look at that type of structure. Then we look at how productive, or the productivity piece of projects. And that really starts to get at your portfolio of work. Is it prioritized? Do you actually have too many projects in the pipeline? Which is another symptom that we're in level 0 of our maturity model. So when I get organizations who call me and say, I have too many projects and we have too much to do and we don't have enough resources to get it done, that tells me right away, we need to put some focus on level 1, because probably you're not set up to let the project system drive things in the most effective and efficient way. And the next part of the org lever is accountability. In our system, matrix accountability is pivotal to change. It's pivotal to transformation, because the rules of accountability are what create leadership behaviors. And if those rules are set up to drive the individual parts at succeeding, then we're not enabling a project system to be driven in the most effective and efficient way. So we really want to make sure that we're looking at those three pieces. And those three pieces, if people are researching, tied to what we call the structure key, the productivity key, and the accountability key, which is part of our what we call SPARK model. Now, within the project piece of level 1, we really need to deal with leadership skills and capabilities and tools. So the leadership lever of our model really addresses what leaders need to be doing. So what project management methodology are you using? Is it standard across the organization? Are you actually having all your leaders trained so that they can run this type of methodology? Is that methodology collaborative? And when I say collaborative, is it really driving to have the full team come together to co-create the plan? So that's one of the key pieces that we want to focus on, is choosing the right methodology to have people create plans that we can make decisions off of. The other piece is giving them the facilitation skills to stand up